Welcome back everybody, this is Cliff again with a playthrough of our playtest scenario in the Pacific Theater. We're assaulting some caves. At the end of turn 5 we get some reinforcements we need to roll to see what they are, and we roll a 1. And a 1, when we look it up in scenario 1, is a Sherman tank. We get an M4, so I get to talk about tank rules. So the Sherman's going to trundle on in turn 6 from any friendly edge. And where do we want to bring him? Well, it looks like we got a lot of trouble over here on our left flank. So I think we'll bring him there. I need to suppress those machine guns because the smoke is going to be going away momentarily. So let me get a tank. That's under our American. I'm supporting Marines. It's just a Sherman, not the Satan. That's the M3. It's not the Dozer. It's not the Zippo. It's just a Sherman, but still a Sherman. The Japanese don't have any anti-tank weapons, but they will try to engage us in close combat. I'm going to bring him on right down here. I'm going to rotate him like one up there. So there he comes in. They have an arrow, so they have a field of fire. He can only fire in the forward arc with his bow machine gun. Let me bring him out so you can see him. Let me hover. There. So there is no armor piercing in the Pacific. Most of the guys stopped carrying armor piercing because the Japanese tanks had such thin armor. Armor piercing went clean through them. HE was able to penetrate well enough and blow them up. And HE was much better against bunkers and stuff. So they almost exclusively fired HE. That 5 with the can there, those are canister rounds. They're like a shotgun shell. The Sherman's 75 millimeter, their canister round had about 960 1-inch balls in it, and they were really effective at breaking up infantry attacks. The canister will affect 3 hexes contiguous with each other, and it'll be a 5 firepower in each of those 3. It's a good way to break up a Banzai attack. The 5 in the box is their TQ, of course. The B is for the bow machine gun, which has a forward arc of fire only. It can only fire along the front arc. The C is for the coax machine gun, which can fire with the turret. The turret can turn 360 degrees, so HE and the coax can fire 360 degrees. But if they fire outside of the forward arc of fire, there's a -1 because they're slewing the turret around. There is no special spotting for fire. These tanks remain buttoned up at all times. I'm ignoring any 50 cal mounted on a pintle outside the turret. We don't worry about anti-aircraft fire. Nobody's going to get out of this tank. The crew is not dealt with as a separate entity. The tank and the crew are one. Tanks can get certain orders. They can get movement orders. They can go from crawl. Sneak. They don't crawl. They sneak, evade, run and gun and run, or aim fire. They don't charge. They don't sprint. They don't rapid fire. They don't suppress fire. So they've got a limited set of commands. They can go forward and back. For every hex you move, you get a free change of face by 1. If you want to turn more than that, you got to spend a movement point. Everything else works about the same. They can get into melee. They use their TQ for melee. And the Japanese use their TQ for melee, and they crawl all over and try to take your tank out. Tanks are really powerful if you keep them standing off, particularly the flame-throwing tanks. But if you let the Japanese get in close, they can take your tanks right on out, just like in history. So that's a whirlwind overview of armor. I will have armor rules, and I'm going to line them up so that I can get some machine gun fire on those machine guns up here. Other thing we need to take care of is smoke. We got these smokes here. That needs to go away. We'll remove that fading smoke. And there's another fading smoke up here. That gets removed. There are no fires on the map. There are no other smokes on the map. See here. Update smokes did that. There's no flares. It's daytime. There's no fires. Cowers. We have a cower. That's a new order that I made up for people who fail an explosion test. And one of my guys did. There should be a cower on this map somewhere. Oh, he already took care of it. He went cower to hide last time. So we already had one cower, but now he's back and he's only shaken. We're facing down these two loaders, each with their machine gun. And that's problematic. Very problematic. We need to take care of them. And then we've got people firing into this horseshoe here. We need to take these guys out there, 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 and there, and there, so that we have access to these caves. We can use our tank to help try to suppress some of this. All right, we've only got a couple unspotted guys. They've only got a couple unspotted guys, so we're getting there. Turn 6. The next thing we need to do is draw a card. I have 0 cards. I planned, and I have a card in stock, but I still get to draw one. And then I add this into our stock. So I either get an which is an ominous silence falls across the battlefield. Roll for an occurrence on the mission event table. There aren't friendly events and enemy events. There are only events. And this has pretty middling initiative. The other one here is a stumble, where a random baker, instead of tripping, he stumbles. One random baker is going to be hamstrung and get a hide. And this has much better initiative. I'm going to take this one and take the stumble. Use that for initiative. And I might as well stumble a random baker right now so I don't forget. So we got baker here and baker here. That's a Charlie, Abel, Charlie, Charlie, Abel, engineers by himself, engineers by himself, Abel, Baker, Abel, Baker. There's my other bakers. 2 bakers here, and then 2 bakers here. So let's call the top one in this stack the first one. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 or 9 we re-roll. 1, 2. Top guy here, my tough guy, who is shaken and wounded and lucky. He's going to hide. Status. Movement. Hide. So he's all done. Alright, now I need to give my orders. My Browning here sees this guy who's bold and in the open. And he also sees this guy up here who's in trenches. These caves you cannot see because that opening can only be seen in this arc. So he can't see into the cave and the cave can't see him. He can also see this guy up here. He's got a TQ of 4. He's got a Browning. I'm going to aim fire him. Aim fire him. And here we worked up into the open, and we've got another Browning. Boy, I've got a lot of Brownings here. I'm going to aim fire him. And we're going to aim fire this guy, and we're going to aim fire this guy. And my leader, I'm going to have him plan. So that's other orders, plan. Because he's got a 6. Here, my demo charges, I need to keep them safe. I'm going to have this guy plan. Other order, plan. This guy I'm just going to hide. Shift hide. This Browning can see. Yeah, we're going to aim fire him too. He's hiding. These guys. This cave is looking this way. So he can't be seen, but this guy can and this guy can. Boy. This guy I'm going to evade with all those wounds. So let me get that evade down on him. This guy who's cautious, I'm going to aim fire. Put that all the way down there. There. So this hide I'm going to put on the bottom. All right. I'm going to close that stack up. This guy is shaken, which is a -2 for shooting. He's right next door. I'm going to aim fire him. I'm going to sup fire with him. I got to get those guys' heads down. Fire order. Sup fire. I could fire every impulse. It's a -2, but there's no terrain modifier, and we're really close. So there's a chance I'll get some hits and try to get morale checks on these guys, and maybe I can get their heads down. I have thought about throwing smoke, but I don't know. Oh, and this guy here, this baker here, I haven't done yet. He's still unspotted. He's a leader. I'm going to have him plan too. I'm going to take our time and try to get some cards. And this tank coming in is going to fire. And I think we're just going to aim fire. Yeah. We'll just do an aim fire. See, they have limited orders. They can sneak, evade. I'm going to take the sprint off and charge. I don't want them to sprint or charge. Run and gun, gun and run, aim fire. They can rally. They have morale just like everybody else. There. Get that order where I can see it. They're on the board. They've got a range. And also I put him on the wrong hex. He goes up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a +1 for range. And they use for the machine guns, they just use 1919 stats. I'm probably not going to fire my HE. I'm just going to use machine guns. Bow machine gun can't fire uphill, but they can fire flat. The coax, they can bring that uphill. And of course the cannon can shoot up. Can bow shoot up that way? Maybe they can. That'll be easier. No special rules. That's my rules. Like I said, I got to write these things up. All right. Their orders. Bold, he's aim firing. He's stuck. Red. Bold with rapid fire, that's an aim fire. Too far away for grenade. That's gold. Bold in cover. He gets a sneak 5/6. Sneak 5/6. Over here, bold and cover with. That's aim fire. He's too far away to charge. It's cream. Bold and cover with. Rapid fire, he's going to go to aim fire. He's too far away to charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a chance he could charge. He's a 4. He's going to charge. Here they come, boys. Yeah, we got all our colors. All right. Let's do this block. Bold and cover with. Sup fire, grenade. He can do a grenade. He's a 5. 6. Nope. He's going to sup fire. It's a slow sup fire. This top blue guy, bold and cover with, sup fire charge, he's a 4. 5, slow sup fire. Bottom guy, grenade, he's close enough for a grenade or else aim fire, and he's a 4. 1, he's going to throw a grenade. Alright, top guy here, bold in cover. Oh, he doesn't have... Neither one of those had LOS. Let me go back and look at those. Cave, Cliff, cave. So this would have been sup fire for him, the bottom guy, instead of grenade. And the other guy would have had aim fire. All right, let's fix that. Remove that. Remove this. Give this guy aim fire. Give this guy slow sup fire. There. This guy without rapid fire. And this guy without aim fire. This guy's with Rapid fire or grenade. I'm too far for a grenade, so he's going to rapid fire because he's got the machine gun to do it. He's like a Browning. That's a problem. And this guy is bold in the open with gun and run or charge. At 4, he's not charging. He's going to gun and run 5, 6. He's going to move, gun and run. Five, 6. All right, in the mess here, this red guy, he's bold in cover with aim, fire, or charge. He needs a 3. Nope. Aim, fire. Okay, the red machine gun guy here, bold in cover with, right? One's bold. They don't have any markers on them. Did they lose their bold? I think they're still both bold. Neither one of them is a wound, so they're both bold. Let me put a bold on them. I'm just going to copy this, clone that, stick it over here. I'm going to clone this and stick it up here. Now there's a bold on. There's a bold. Oh, there's a bold here. Faking myself out. Clone that, put it down here. Yeah, they're both bold. In cover with. Bold in cover with grenade or rapid fire. Well, they do have a grenade skill. He's going to throw a grenade. And this guy, aim, fire a grenade, and he's a 4. He's going to try to throw a grenade. Well, that is interesting. He was low on ammo. He's probably fudging around trying to get a new magazine into that machine gun. And, or a new, don't even know if that's belt fed or not. I think they were fed with kind of strips, but anyway. Decided to try to throw grenades. Over here, we'll go to left or right. There's only one guy here, and one guy here. Yeah. Bold in cover. Without. Aim, fire. Cave here, bold in cover. He can't shoot a tank, so it's without. Aim, fire. Actually, he's with. No, he's in the cave. Without, he gets an aim, fire. And lastly, in the trench, with. Aim, fire, or charge. He charges. All right, so we've got a charge, and we've got a couple of grenades. Got a lot of guys shooting. Let's set our initiative. All right, so my best, He is 4 and 6. They're better than 7. So Baker, Able, Cream. Baker, Able, Cream. After 7, my next best is 54. Red, Gold. Red, Gold. After Gold, which is 51, then it's Charlie. And then my tanks are 86, which is last. Charlie, Blue. Oh, armor's 58. 58. Charlie, Armor. Charlie, Armor, Blue. Charlie, my armor, Blue. And then my engineers are last. Engineers are last at 86. There will never be more than 9 initiative markers on, because I'm never going to have tank versus tank, ever. This is done. We can delete that. So there we are. There are no Banzais. Impulse 1, Baker, Able. All right. Just get it out of the way. Baker. What do we got here? Evading this Able. Baker here is aim fire. He can't fire. He can't spot. That Baker is done. This Baker is hiding. He's done. Over here, he's planning. He's done. And he's aim firing, and he can't spot anybody new, so he's done. That's Baker and Able. Able here is evading. He's done. This Able is sup-firing. We're going to fire at the top machine gun here, the red. He's a 5. He's -2 because he's shaken, so that's a 3. And -2 because he's sup-fire, that's a 1. And our range is 1. So I'm a 1, and our range is 1, which is 2, so that's a 3. Yeah, that's a hit, and the top guy takes a morale check, and the top guy, the red guy, is 4, 5, 0. He actually goes up 1. Made it worse. I made it worse. Now he's aggressive. Abel's. This Abel's got a plan. This Able is evaded and moved. This one is taking his sup-fire. That's a Baker. That's a Baker. There's an aim fire here. Can't do anything. That's that impulse. I want to get to my turn. That's Baker and Able. Cream, red, gold. Cream. Aim fire. Can't do anything. Charging. It's going to move 1. Cream. Aim, fire. Can't do anything, spot anybody. This is a red and a blue. This is just a red. I think that's it for cream. Cream, red, gold. Red. Aim, fire, nothing. Run and gun. Or gun and run. He's going to gun first. He's a 5. -2 is a 3. 4 for range. She's a 5. 4, 3, 4. And I'm aim, fire in a jungle. He needs like a 2. Doesn't get it. This guy's going to rapid fire. He's a 4. 3, 2. That's a 0. He needs a 0. Doesn't get it. He's dangerous. This guy doesn't have a line of sight. That's cut. This aim, fire. Not this impulse. Can't spot. This guy gets a grenade. He's going to place a target. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to place a grenade. So he's got a grenade now. Red. And then gold. Aim, fire, can't do anything. Gold. Slow sup. Not this impulse. That looks like that. Alright. That's those guys used. Charlie and my tank. Charlie. That's just Baker's. That's just an Able. That's just an Able. He's got an engineer. Able. Engineer. Charlie, Charlie. Aim, fire, aim, fire. Those guys can't do anything. And this Charlie's an aim, fire, and can't do anything. And he can't spot anybody new. Alrighty. Wrong. Wrong icon. It's Charlie. My tank has got an aim, fire, and can't do anything. And then we got blue, and then my engineers. Blue, aim, fire, can't do anything, can't spot anybody. This guy is going to place another target. And he's also going to place a grenade. That's problematic. We got charging guy, a couple grenades, run and gun, rapid fire. This is not good. Alright. That's impulse 1. All hell's gonna break loose now. My engineers aren't doing anything. One guy's planning, and the other guy is... what's he doing? He's planning. And he's hiding. Yeah. Next impulse. No Banzais. Firing impulse. Make every shot count. Baker and Abel. Baker here's got to try to take down that charge. It's his only shot. He's got a light wound and he's shaken. He's a 4. No, that Baker's hiding? What's he doing? I got a Baker on top. He's aim firing. 5-4. He's 4. Alright, 4 at a range of 1. It's 5-6 charging in the open. Five. 4. It's a hit. Bad wound. That knocks him down. He ducks back. He gets a bad wound. And he's got to take a morale check. -3. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. 0. On a wound morale check. He just ducks back. Doesn't lose any morale. But he does duck back with his bad wound. Where'd that bad wound go? Put it in the wrong spot. There. Stopped him. Alright, these guys are done. Baker. Over here I got an aim fire. He's going to shoot at top grenade thrower here, the red guy. I'm a 4. Range of 1, 2, 3. 5. He's grenade and cover. He's grenade in. What's he in? He's in grass. It's a 0. That's a hit. He's 4, 5, 6. No, I mean, he got a hit. He got to draw a card. A bad wound. It makes him duck back. And he's got to take a morale check. He's a 4 -3 and he's a 1. He rolls a 0. Doesn't lose any morale. And he had aggressive too, so he would have been even better. But this grenade now becomes a grenade near for him. And he's ducking back. That's my Baker. And next is Abel. Abel here is going to fire at the bottom machine gunner. I'm a 4. Browning, firing twice at a range of 2. Browning. That's a +1. So I'm a 4, 5, 6. And he's grenade in grass, which is a 0. Hit, miss. 1 hit. I'll take that. A close call. That sucks. He's a 4, 5. Fails. He's going to duck back. His bold is going to go down 1. And his grenade is going to become a grenade near. They both drop their grenades. They're both ducking back. I can remove those targets. We got a sup fire here. I'm going to fire him at this red guy at a range of 2, which is a +1. Disable is a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, aim fire in grass. Oh, I don't get a modifier. 2. He's got to take a morale check with a 4. 9. He goes down 2. He's going to duck back. And I'll just take that decrease morale, decrease morale. So he's ducked back. All right. That's Abel. That was this guy, Abel, with my subfire. This guy's aim firing. And he's going to fire up at this guy in the trenches, because he hasn't shot yet, has he? That was my Browning. He already shot. He shot. He shot. This Abel is evading. I'm going to go down here and just have him duck back. This Abel's planning impulse 2. Baker and Abel are done. Cream, red, gold. Cream, he's ducking back. He's aim firing. He's a 4, 5, and 4, 5, and I'm aim firing jungle. Four, 3. Misses. Aim fire here. He's a 5, 4, 3. Misses. And this guy's already done. It's cream. And then this red, right? Yeah. Red. Nothing. Rapid fire. 4. That's 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 7. Misses. Running gun. He's not going to run, because he gunned on 5. Now he's going to run 6. This guy has no line of sight. This guy's ducking back. This guy's ducking back. They're not doing anything. I think they actually go to hide. So I'm just going to take these guys and put hides on them. I take that off and put a hide on them. They hide. I'll fix that so that those duckbacks can be changed to hides. I still got a few things I'm tweaking. Oh, that's red. And then I think it's gold. Yep, gold. This aim fire is firing a long way over here. He's a 4. He can see over all this stuff. 3, 2, 1 hits. Harris here is already shaken. In my hand, he gets a bad wound. He's going to go back to duck back. Gets a bad wound. And he needs like a 0. He does. So his TQ was 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, so he needs now a 4. It doesn't, so he fails, and his shaken is decreased. He's gonna rout. A routing soldier, a bad wound, and a rout each give us -1 TQ, and he got some bad wounds too, didn't he? He's cautious. Bad wound. Who else did I hit? Bad wound. He got 2 bad wounds. Their confidence goes down 2. Ours goes up 2 because of that tank. So that goes here to 17, which puts our break at 8. And a rout at 4. This one up 2 for the tank. And then I go down 1 for the bad wound, 1 for the rout. They've lost 1, 2, 3. How many have they lost? KIAs. They've lost 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 bad wounds. We're still pretty bad off. So he's going to rout. That was this gold. And this gold has got a slow sup. He's going to try to suppress this guy. He's a 4, 5 for distance. 7 misses. This guy can't see us. That's gold. All right. Charlie, and then our armor. Charlie, we're aim firing at this running gun in the open. That's our best shot. He's a 5. He's a 6 because of range. Running gun in the open. He's a gun and run. which is the same as run and gun, in the open, which is a 0 for shooting. So we're a 6 where you get to shoot twice. Hit, hit. Alright, pull up our hand. Light wound and a KIA. And this guy is now going to remove that, going to remove that. Soldier status, KIA. That's Charlie. 2 Charlies here with aim fires. This can't see here. He's going to have to shoot up here, and these guys are both hiding in grass. We can see them though because they're at the edge of the grass. I'm more scared of the machine guns. So let's shoot at the red machine gun with this Charlie. These guys, I'm going to have shoot up at this ridge up here. So my Charlie's here. He shot. I've got 2 Charlies here. Let's try to get that aim fire off of that ridge up there. This guy's a 5. That's a 0. And he's aim firing rocks. And this guy's got a 4. Yeah, they're both shooting with their rifles. Aim firing rocks. It's -2. We need a 3. Hit. Our hand. Close call. He's a 5. Fails. He's ducked back. And he's now normal. And duck back in rocks. It's -2. I'd need a 2 to hit him. It's about my only shot. Now I'm going to take the other guy and shoot at this guy hiding in the grass. He's closer. Still a 0. 4, hiding in the grass. Which is a better shot? Hiding in long grass is a -2. Same thing. I'll try the guy hiding in the grass. Missed. There's Charlie, and my tank is coming in. This cave is firing this way and this way. We're firing at the cave. This guy's in a cave, aim fire. That's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. With our machine guns, that'd be a +1. My bow and coax can both shoot. One's a 4, so that's a 5, and the other's a 5, that's a 6. And he's aim fire in a cave. Which is a -2. And the 0 means that there's 0 modifier if we have a Bangalore, grenade, or demo charge thrown from adjacent hex. So we can ignore that. So -2. So -2. 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5 minus 2 is 3. Hit. And the other is 4. Miss. 1 hit on the guy in the cave. The guy in the cave with my hand gets a KIA. And we take him out of the cave. We remove that, and we remove that, and we KIA this guy. And that's going to take their confidence down. Getting closer to Banzai. So one cave has been silenced, but not yet neutralized. We have to throw charges in there. That's impulse 2. Nope, not quite. We've got to do blue in my engineers. The engineers aren't doing anything, but what's blue doing? Firing can't. He can't fire at my tank. He's all buttoned up. This guy's charging. He should have charged last time. He charges. He's going to be a target. Too late. He's going to close on us. Huh. I didn't see him. This guy's sneaking. 5. Oh, that's going to be a problem on our flank. I don't have any real way to interdict him. Should have thought of shooting at somebody else, but I was too worried about the machine guns, and they're moving in off the flank. And then my engineers are not doing anything. So, next impulse, 3, not a shooting impulse. No Banzais. Baker enable. Baker's aim fire. Nobody to spot. And this guy can't spot anybody. And this able can't, he's hiding. This able is aim firing, can't do anything. That's just one guy. It's just one guy. This Baker is planning. This guy's aim firing and wishing that he had some different order. I had a rapid fire over here, or a sup fire, but not anymore. That's my Baker's enables. Cream, red, gold. Cream, hiding. Cream, aim firing. Red, hiding. Red, hiding. Dead. Rapid firing. He can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nothing. This lonely guy. Nothing. Gold. Hiding. Gold slow sup. Not this impulse. Cream red gold. Charlie and the tank. Charlie really wishing he had a different order. Charlie is also wishing. If wishes were fishes, but they ain't. And my tank is sitting off here. He silenced that cave by spraying it down with machine gun fire. He's sitting there idling. Okay. Wrong one. Turn. Charlie and the tank. And blue. And here they come. Aim fire. Charging. 1, 2. And this turns into a melee. Other orders. Firing, is melee in there? No, where did I put it? Movement. Status must be melee. He keeps that charge order. Alright, he's in charge. He's aim fire. He's sneaking, but this is impulse 3. They keep trying to take this flank. I've designed the Japanese to like flanks. So you better be prepared to protect your flanks. Yeah, that looks good. My engineers are not doing squat. So we're going to impulse 4. Final impulse, firing impulse, melee impulse. Baker enable, firing impulse. Baker. Aim fire. This guy's at point blank. We can't see anybody there. We could take this guy out on the ridge, because he's hiding and he's badly wounded. I'm not too scared of him now. So I'm going to try to take this guy out here. I'm a 4 and a 5. No, I'm a 4 and a 4. The top guy's 4 minus 1, which is 3, and he's aim fire in, what's he in? Aim fire in tree. So he's aim fire in jungle. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a 0. 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost an impossible shot. Whereas if he's hiding next to me, it's 4, 3, 4, 5, hiding in the open. Hiding in the open is -2. He'd be 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. It's a better shot. I'm going to try there. So 3 with the top guy, and the bottom guy would be 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So a 3 and a 1. 3? No. And he's got a low ammo. And I'm going to use my free reroll on that. 3? No. 1? No. They both miss. We're doing Bakers. This Baker over here is in melee. He's a 4. 3, I hit him. And I light wounded him. So he's a 4. Passes. Because it's a 4 minus 1, but it's a plus 1. Because he's bold. So I got a light wound on him at least. Alright. That's my Baker. And then Abel. This guy's hiding. This guy's aim firing. Got that slow sup fire up there. I've got a 4. 0 firing out of trenches. He's a 2. Didn't get that. Abel down here is planning. Abel down here is hiding. Poo. Baker enabler done. Cream, red, gold. Hiding. Aim firing. 5. 4, 3. Misses. Red. Nothing. Rapid fire needs a 0. He's low on ammo. Got no LOS. He's hiding. He's hiding. Cream, red, and gold. He's hiding. And he's got a slow suppress. He's a 4. His rifle. He hits, and we got to take a... Well, that's not going to do any good. We're in melee. He's firing down here. So this guy has to take a TQ check. He's got to take a morale check. He's a 4. 8 fails. He's going to duck back. And his morale... going to go cautious. That's gold. Charlie, tank. Blue. Charlie, I got an aim fire here. Can't see the machine gun. He's going to go up here at this red guy. And he's hiding in grass. He's a 5. And the other guy's a 4. 1, 2, 3. That should give me a +1. Yep. So 6 and a 5. Hiding in grass is a -2, I think. Yep. So it's a 4 and a 3. A 4 and a 3. 1 hit. This guy is already cautious. Light wound. So now he's a 3, 2, 1. 5 fails. He's now shaken. These guys are shot. That's Charlie. This Charlie here is going to hide. I mark him with a hide. See, he didn't get a chance to shoot this time. My tank can. And he's going to go after this blue guy. That's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a +1. So I've got a 4, 5, a 5, 6, a 5 and a 6. And he's aim, fire, and trenches. So 5 and a 6 becomes a 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4. One hit. Actually, these are machine guns, and they should be shooting 3 times. So, I had a 9 and a 4 and a 3. That's 2. Five hits. Because with my machine gun, my 1919 should be shooting 3 times. Rate of 4. I'm just going to stick with 3 for this play. I'll fix it later. I think that guy's going to be dead. Machine guns are pretty darn deadly here. Hand. One, two light wounds, 3. He's dead. Status KIA. And take their confidence down. They're going to have to close on that tank somehow. My engineers aren't doing squat. Their blue can shoot. This sneak is going to go 6. Machine gun in here is still hiding. This guy in melee is going to take a shot. He's a 4, 5, 6, 5. He hits. Hand. Light wound. In return. And he's a 4, 3, 7. And he's going to be cautious now. Alright, so they're locked in melee. There. That's blue. This blue aim fire can try to shoot here. He's a 5. 6. There's a couple. No, they're cave. They can't see us. Keep forgetting I can't see that cave. They can't see us. They're waiting for us to come up and flank. They're relying on everybody here in the bowl to protect their flank, which is starting to collapse. But we're taking pretty bad hits too. Alright, that looks like everything. Our engineers are done. Let's resolve our plans at the end of our turn here. And we got some grenades to go off too. These grenades should have gone off in turn impulse 3. Let's do them now. So we got this grenade near, and he's hiding in the grass. I think that's a 2. -2. And they're Japanese grenades, which are wimpier. 2 for 4, so 2 for 2. First guy, 1 hit. So that'll be the red guy. KIA. Smoke. The other grenade near, 2 for 2. 1 hit. KIA. They killed themselves with their own grenades. They both stood up, dropped them at their feet, and blew themselves up. That's going to get turned into a smoke. Remove. 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 One guy's badly wounded. Remove. 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 So there should be 2 KIAs under there. Yep. Well, they were both badly wounded, so that's going to take them down each one. So that's 2 KIAs, that's 3, 4, 5 KIAs. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 KIAs. How many bad wounds are on the map right now? He's hiding in a light wound. He's hiding with a bad wound, so that's 8 KIAs and a bad wound. No. 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 He's a light wound. 8 KIAs and a bad wound. So the confidence should be down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a KIA. They are 3 spots away from going Banzai on me. So that's heavily smoked. The machine guns are now gone. This guy is wounded and in the grass. We've taken and suppressed 1 cave site. We can begin to move our guys up to try to take care of that. We've got 1 guy in the way here, but he's wounded. There's another bad wound. They got 2 bad wounds here, 1 and 1. So that's another bad wound down. We're 1 KIA away from them going Banzai on us. Which would be exciting. And we got a melee going on. Now I got to do my plans. Here I got a 4. No. I can remove that. Here I got a 6. No. I didn't get that. Here I've got a 5. I get that. So I get a card. Great shooting, +1. That'll be a great one. So I could take that plan off. And that was all my plans. And I've got... Do I have any bad wounds out? He's cautious. We're a melee with a light wound. 3 light wounds there. There's a bad wound. 1 bad wound. And we're routed. And my kills, I've lost 1, 2. So I should be down 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And I'm only 3 away from breaking contact. He's only 2 away from going Banzai. Alright. That is the end of our turn, I believe. Because I did my tank. The blue did his job. My engineers aren't doing squat. But they will be soon. And we go to turn 7, the halfway point. And we need to assault those caves. I'm thinking this scenario should probably be 12 turns long instead of 14. 14 is a bit long, I think. But you can let me know what you think if there's anybody listening out there. And I will come back to you next time with the halfway point. Talk to you then.